Hi guys, welcome to this channel. I'm Adrian. I'm in central London. I want to take us through the streets of central London, and I'll be taking us also through to London Bridge. From there, I will take us to see the private ferry, the ferry yard where we'll see the yacht. Then we will see the royal boat. From there, we will be walking through other streets here in central London, and we will be catching up with the glamours, the culture, the beauty, the fame and style as it is associated with this great country. Please stay with me. You have a whole lot to learn from this particular edition, and you would see how a modern city is meant to be, because it's not just about taking us out there. It's about showing us a deep culture, a culture that is rooted in tolerance, a culture that is rooted in discipline, and many more. So please like this channel. Please drop a comment. This is a community. We are trying to build a 1,000,000-man sustainable community, and please share this video with as many people as possible. As a matter of fact, share this video on your social media handles. For those of us on WhatsApp groups, let's drop this channel and encourage somebody to watch, to make comment, and to subscribe. And for those of us with our Facebook channels, WhatsApp, and many more, please let's endeavor to share this channel and create an awareness for more people to see what we are doing. At the moment, I'm in the train station. This is London Bridge train station, as it is called. So please stay with me. So we are at the bridge at the moment. This is such a massive monument. Until you are here, you would not know how enormous this structure is. This is such a Renaissance Gothic architecture job that is being put down here, and it is from a noble and top-class engineer. On this bridge, there are so many things that could be enjoyed here. There is big structures like halls in this bridge. There is a pub, not necessarily where you have to take alcohol, but if you also take alcohol, there is a pub in here, and that gives you the leeway to be able to reach down to the depth of this bridge and see how beautiful it is here. Now, if you are visiting the bridge, it costs you just about a £12 ticket, so you will be granted a tour around the bridge. The internal part of the bridge is such a wonderful place. Also, other things that are here to be enjoyed is the ferry. The ferry itself those ships, so to say, or the big ships, it's also there to take people around, tour, to introduce people, around the vicinity. As well as the bus you can see in front of us, it is a tourist bus. And also, what I intend to bring from this video also is the tolerance level as regards the use of road. Here in London, there is high tolerance in the use of road. Now, motorcycle and bicycles are all, allowed, on the road. So by this, vehicles have to drive at a certain speed, as not to endanger any of the road users, either the motorcycle road user or the bicycle road user. So this is also a point of encouragement to us in our varying countries that we don't necessarily need cars to move, especially between short distances. We can always use bicycles, most especially because it is eco-friendly, and at every point in time it helps us to reduce, it makes our heart, it puts us into the mode of exercise, gets to build us up mentally and physically. So this is Adrian, and you are welcome to my channel. This is the River Thames. Now, this is the ferry that carries tourists. Any one of you watching can be in the boat in this ferry, and you will be shown, around the area. It is such a vast and a wonderful area. Also, other boats are these that are parked at the side, are also there to you just pay a penny and you are granted a tour around, either of them or both of them. So these are gigantic office buildings. This also offers employment opportunities for those that are watching. Here, whatever trade you are coming with, it will grant you financial independence. So all you need to do is go to your Indeed and search for relevant jobs. But my advice is, if you are on Indeed, you have to look for openings that are recent. So that tells you that it is real. So as it's been said, on this journey, we will be visiting the yacht, the park where yachts are. So we want to, see those beautiful yachts. Is part of, our coming out here, as well as exploring the city, the roads, seeing the beauty of people and how happy people are out here. We also visit the areas of monument to see how updated the machineries that are being used in varying ways in the cities are. So, as I said, the river that adjoins this place is called the River Thames. It runs through the center, in most cases, and the suburb of this great country, especially London. But it runs a full length. It runs all out of London into Kent, into Essex, down to the Atlantic. That's where it empties itself. So we will see demarcations on the road where bicycle users and as well motorcycle users in often cases are allowed to use. Then if we watch closely, we will see that vehicles have controlled speed, controlled speed limits. So these are things we wish that our brothers outside around the world could emulate. So this is the street of central London. Now, a brief about London. The city London came to be as a result of the Romans, back in time when they came into this country. Because of the waterway, they used this path in going out and coming in, and also shipping things. This country had been a rich country from time, so they made London, a beehive of activity. As I said, where they take things in and out. Back in time, it was the use of boats and things. So London wasn't chosen by the Brits as a capital city. It came to be, as just like as a natural thing, because of the initial activity, that caused congestion in one way or the other. So it automatically became a capital city, because if you look at it, it's a border town, a town that's so close to the ocean. So usually, due to defense and other safety measures, countries don't make cities on the ocean, capital cities, because it can be prone to attack. So London, as we said, came to be a capital city naturally, owing to how time, brought it, towards being what it is. So these are all rails where one can park his or her bicycle and go about his activity or her activity, around the city. Good to have you guys. It's still my most humble self, Adrian, and we are still on our tour through central London, covering London Bridge. Just to recap, central London itself is home to so many great things in the aspect of sport. Central London is home to Chelsea FC, that is Stamford Bridge, White Hart Lane, Tottenham FC, Emirates, Arsenal, Stratford, or Empton Park as it was previously known, West Ham United, Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, the Villa Park, as well as many more clubs like QPR, Millwall, Wimbledon, so many, Watford, so many clubs. As a matter of fact, for those that are football enthusiasts. Also, in the aspect of sports, central London is also associated with Wimbledon, that is tennis annual tournament that goes down around the world. The aspect of what is how it is named or how it is called in England, Wimbledon, as regards Roland Garros or other names. Roland Garros being associated with the tournament in France, as well other countries when the tournament occurs. It is a rotatory thing. It visits. It's do I say something that moves, or is something that is an event, a tennis event that is being hosted by different cities around the world. Also, London is central London itself, or London itself, is associated with the bicycle tournament, that is the riding bicycle tournament. I think in France it is called the Tour de France, that is a cyclist or cycling tournament. Now, also this is associated also with rugby. Good rugby is played here in the UK, and London is not left out of it. They have great rugby clubs. As well, there is also cricket. Cricket is played here on full-time basis, and it is quite loved by so many people. Now, also back to football. Aside from male football, this place also hosts female football and also younger aged football, like the under 18 and other things that are associated with their varying club sites. So, back to our register, we are covering the area of central London. So we are walking through the street, just dim feet, to bring in other information that suits our exploration. At the side that we can see is a park where children can play, and even everyone can relax. Also, some of what we said here during the tour is that bicycle as well as motorcycles are being encouraged highly in town here in central London, and environs in England generally, also Europe, as I have come to know. This promotes eco-friendly environment, that is, an environment free from flaring of carbon dioxide. That does not mean that countries that are into production of crude oil would have to go out of business. No, there are wide areas in the use of these things, only that the world is looking at, minimizing, the extent to which the environment could be polluted using these strong chemicals, as we all know, as it leads to global warming. That is an unhealthy reaction of the environment, either flooding or acid rains or hurricanes, and many more. We are still on our tour through central London, and your host is Adrian. I am admonishing you to please drop your comment, like, share, and ask questions. As a matter of fact, also drop your submissions. That is, if what I have said is not true, I am open also to learn from every single one of us that so care to also educate me. Yes. So it is the tour through central London. We are almost getting to our peak point where we started off, but at the same time we want to conclude on our journey as we walk around and see how serene, how neat, how quiet, how beautiful, and even how tolerating the environment itself is to all those that are making use of it. Here we are gradually getting into winter, so the environment is at this point the environment is stable, but we are anticipating the emergence or we are anticipating winter in no time to come. So some encouraging things also that we see on the street are trees, planting of trees. It also helps the environment a whole lot. And also, let me bring to you also that the buses you see, the red buses, they do not run on fuel. Most of them are electric in their regards, and others use other sources. Though, however, I have seen a few that use fuel, that runs on fuel, because I have seen fumes, that comes out of the exhaust. However, but there are a good number of them that are electric in nature. So this is Adrian walking through the streets of central London. Please like this channel, share. If you've not clicked on the subscribe button, please subscribe. If you are watching, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, please, so I can go very far in bringing as many videos this way, and well edited, videos that goes straight into the point we are going straight into. This is my own way of trying to educate myself and also educating the public, because one of the beauty in life we would always see is if we can also get to know how things happen on the other side that we cannot really get to visit. We can watch the true nature. What you're seeing is the true nature of how central London looks like. Every single person that I pass by are real. Every single person that passes by me is real. Every single vehicle, is real. The street, the length, every single thing you see is very real. There is nothing that is doctored, in this case. So what I'm trying to say in essence is this is a pure aspect of learning by watching, what is happening in other places. There are different ways people would get to learn here. There are different things people would set their mind in seeing out here. Some will be the Gothic architecture, as I try to portray when I see beautiful buildings, either way, either being a high-rise building or it's something that looks Gothic, like what faces me, at this point. I try to bring all of this to focus. You can see, like, what I'm focusing at the moment, a high-rise, structure on the other side. So this is an aspect of education in its own pure form. So because the educated ones, or do I say educators, will tell you that picture paints are more than 1,000 words. For you to see pictures this way, you can't be able to describe either to yourself or to somebody how central London looks like, even at, some aspect outside, the bridge, and probably outside the rail stations, and then or whatever. So this is an aspect adjunct the rail station and far away from the bridge. And if you can also look closely, I passed through, or I encountered so many different nationals, along this week, different people from different countries. So help to take this video to a very far reach. Please like this video, share this video with someone, encourage them also to share, encourage them to subscribe, so it will help me to bring in many more videos. There are places that I will be visiting that you would also love to see. There is a village here called Bibury. It is named the very best village in the year 1986, because of its style, the Gothic style, the neat nature, very neat, very, it looks, it has a relic style of look. It is serene in its own way. It is, when I take you there, you'll be able to see. That is, if you stay with me and you want to encourage me, because it is quite far away, I have to hop into the city airport and, fly down to the village. So all you can do, or all you could do to give me the encouragement, is to like this channel, to subscribe this channel, to drop a comment, to ask questions, or better still, to educate from your own end. Hello, it's Adrian. So as we were saying, it's night time in the United Kingdom. Usually during the day, these streets were all bustling, beehive of activity and people all over. So people are retiring into their various, places of abode to get rest in preparation for the next day's activity. But this is what I have brought to a fall. You see bicycles, it is legal, it's acceptable, and even road users, those in cars are careful, when it comes to other road users that are on bicycles or on motorbikes. If you are just joining us, this is central London, where we walked through the street of central London to London Bridge and environ. Then we visited the York, and we are walking back to the train station where we obviously started from. So please, if you've not clicked or you've not hit the subscribe button, please subscribe, like, share, comment on this channel. Also, feel free to ask questions and you will get your answers in real time. This is Adrian, and we are exploring central London. After now, we will visit Lewisham. Lewisham is one of the counties in the United Kingdom where the town centre is used as a marketplace. So you will be seeing in real time an open market. It's called an open market. An open market where you can get everything, virtually everything you want, except from buying human. You can get virtually everything you want. When I say everything, what I mean is you get things on wholesale. If you want frozen fish, you can get frozen fish. Retail, you can get frozen fish. Wholesale, if you want sweet corn, you can get sweet corn retail. Sweet corn wholesale, that is sold in boxes. You can also get good yams. Those yams from Ghana. Well, I tested their yams. It's obviously very good. Shout out to Ghanaians my brothers out there. They have beautiful yams. Each time I go out, that's what I get. Also, the market offers range of things. Please stay with me. I will be taking us through that market, and you'll be amazed what you would see. If you find yourself there, you will almost feel that you are in your local country, especially for those of us from Africa. They have good leaves, vegetables of different sorts. You would see, for those of us from Nigeria, you will see what we call fufu, this akpu, by the southeasterners. Then you would see, you can get gari, you can get, what the southwesterners eat, this elubo as it is called, but here they are being, processed and given those beautiful glints, like they are packaged, and kept neat, So I will be taking us through the market. Please keep a date with me. You can set it on your clock. I think I will be dropping that by Sunday, hopefully. I will take us through the market. I want it when it is full, is bustling with activity. Then I will go from one place to another and showcase products. So if you are in the UK and you don't know where to get things on wholesale, you will be able to find your way to Lewisham Market. You'll be able to find your way there. You will get everything that you need. If you are visiting the United Kingdom and you feel that you want to get associated with a market that offers what you need, your kind of variety, you want to get yourself associated with me, I will take you through all the open markets in the United Kingdom where you can get things at very, very affordable rate. Please stay with me. Now, aside from that, I will bring in so many information as I'm moving. I'll be dropping as many information regarding how one can gain an opportunity to come in, or also one can gain the power of also know what to do to make money in his country, not through devious means anyway, but just trying to bring our mind up to speed on things we can obviously do to make money. You don't necessarily need to come to the West to make money. Even in the comfort of your country, you can still live the kind of life that you purport, or you so purport for yourself. So stay with me. I will be bringing most of this. As I said, I will be visiting Lewisham. It's a marketplace. I will showcase all what there is, what they are in Lewisham. Then I will be visiting Canterbury. I will show how beautiful Canterbury is and opportunities that are available for people in Canterbury, opportunities in Lewisham, as well. I will be going to very many places. I will tour the whole of the United Kingdom. Then I will be touring Europe as well. I will someday be visiting Africa, the Caribbean, South America, North America, Asia. I will visit them as well. So please stay with me. Like, share, subscribe, encourage someone to watch this channel. This is your community. Make it your home. Feel free, on the go, wherever. Pick your phone and tuned to this dial. Watch till the end and drop a comment. God will so bless you. For those of you that bear my vision of getting to 1 million man on this channel, God bless you so much. And yours will be the kingdom of heaven, and you will reap your heaven here on earth. I promise you that. I remain Adrian. So this is we are on the street of central London. It is beautiful, it is neat. And also we are getting into summer, so at this point we don't see too many people on the street. Also, one more thing, this country is a country that is highly tolerant of everything. Even animals are being tolerated. So here people love dogs a lot, so good number of persons, let's say, I can't give a certain percent at the moment, but a large percentage of individuals, both male and females, have pets. They are their pets, the dogs, and each time you see someone with a dog, know very well that at home such person may have cats, or may have even other dogs. That may not be the only dog the person is having. It could be the dog may have other siblings or other roommates as well, as the case may be. So animals as well as humans and nature are being tolerated highly in the United Kingdom. This is Adrian, and you are on Adrian's channel. So part of what we are set to do, to explore. So in that aspect, we are exploring central London.